Hello guys and welcome. In this episode, we are going to create player animation in Unity without drawing any frame. We take a look at how you can easily bring your character to life using Unity's bone and skinning system with no frame by frame animation. If you enjoy devlogs and making game tutorial, make sure to subscribe. So stick till the end cause we are going to swallow this animation whole.
Um, 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 um,
In the first part, we need to export the different parts of the character separately with a template of the same size. Then we need to put all of the parts in Photoshop and export to the PSB. Okay, I create a new page in Illustrator from 512 to 512 and I start to export all of my player layers as a PNG file. Then I create a new Photoshop file from 512 to 512 and drop all parts of my character as a new layer in Photoshop. And then I sort my players layer to Photoshop and I save as a PSB file. In the next step, we are going to import the PSB file into Unity and create the player skeleton. Okay, at the first we need to import the 2D animation and 2D PSB importer from package manager. And then I import my player PSB into the Unity. Then I change mesh type to the full rect. In this panel, I click sprite editor and select skinning editor. And as you can see, my player is very well. Then I click create bone and make bone in my own player body. I can connect some object in my body to another object or not. And after that, I can select a name for each my bones objects. Next to, I click auto generate and I click generate for all visible. And as you can see, these colors shows which part of the player affects which other parts when moving. So I'm disabling player member interactions. For that, I click bone influence and select my objects. Then I remove another object effects in the panel. In the last part, we are going to move different parts of the player body and create animation for them. To move a body part, we need to create an empty game object under the parent of the last bone and then pass it to the IK manager. So, to move the player's front arm, I place an object next to the arm F. And then in the IK manager, I create a new limb, give it my object and click the new target option. Then I place the target on the last bone so that when it moves from the last bone. Then we do this for all the parts of the player that we want to move. Finally, when we want to create an animation for the player, we can use the targets that we created for the player to move the player's limb in the animation. Alright, that's it for the animation system. In the next episode, I'm going to start designing the actual game map using Unity's Tilemap system. And trust me, the episode is going to be really fun. So, if you want to follow the full journey of building this game step by step every week, make sure to subscribe. See you in the next one.